Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Now, after Jesus had chastised and kicked out all the hustlers in the temple, and I'm pretty sure this is the one time in the Bible where his wrath is put on full display for the one and only time. When he and his disciples left that, I think it was Jerusalem, and they left Bethany and pretty much like camped on the outskirts of the city. On the way back in, Jesus was hungry, and there was a fig tree that says it was in the way, one, and there was no fruit on it. And when they were going back into the city, this is what Jesus said to the fig tree: "Let no fruit grow on thee henceforward forever." And presently the fig tree withered away. And when the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, "How soon is the fig tree withered away?" Pretty much like they were like, bruh, like how did, like, we already know you got the juice. We already know you got that, you know what I'm saying, that sauce up on. But how did you make it like pretty much die instantly, instantaneously with nothing but a word? So Jesus answered and said to them, "Assuredly, I say to you, if you have faith and do not doubt, you will not only do what was done to the fig tree, but also if you say this to a mountain, be removed and be cast into the sea, and it will be done. And whatever things you ask in prayer, believe you will receive." And this is extremely simple yet complex, which is like, that's like the MO, the modus operandi for the Bible. Is everything in the Bible is coded. Everything in it is not to be understood unless you have reached that level of understanding. And there's a few, quite a few verses actually in the Bible along the same topic of the power that is within the tongue. As a matter of fact, the first chapter, first verses, you know what I'm saying, in the first few verses of the Bible, what happened? And God said, "Let there be light," which is pretty much showing you from the jump, from the get-go, off rip, that everything that God has created came from speech. It came from the word, which is another reason why they call the Bible, the good book, the word, because this is, what I'm beginning to understand is how much power the Almighty, the actual creator, has within himself, first of all, but then has also bestowed upon us, that it's all within the word, not thought. Thought is a huge factor in this. However, it's in the word, actual speech, the things that you say. So back to the whole fig tree thing. What made that feat so remarkable and marvelous, aside from God literally making light, darkness, firmament, all that with just a word, this act of divine speech was witnessed by regular flesh and blood, regular human beings, his disciples. Matthew chapter 21, 12 through 23, pretty much. But Jesus is trying to let the disciples, and essentially us, once it trickles down, just how much power resides in the tongue, within speech, within the word. Which is why you might come across some old heads that'll be like, "Hey, watch what you say," you know what I'm saying, watch them out. Matter of fact, one of the things that my mom has been on my ass about for pretty much my whole life is, watch, like, Demetrius, watch what you say, like, watch, you know what I'm saying, not just how you say it, of course. Actually, I'm learning now how much how you saying it plays a part in what I'm trying to explain right now. And what Jesus was trying to tell the disciples at that moment was, as long as you have that bottomless, infinite faith, you know, that, like, you actually have the faith, not just something that you're practicing or something that you're trying to get a hold of, but you actually have it gripped, grasped within your mind, body, and soul. So pretty much whenever you see the word prayer, just like substitute that with meditation or self meditation. Jesus said, when you're in prayer and you say these things and you have the faith, you can move a mountain. You know what I'm saying? "In all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive." And this is what, like, the church is not, this is a general statement, but this is what they're not really trying to get the congregation to understand, because They know the higher ups, the lizard people, whatever you want to call it, the opposition, the devil, the negative energy, the evil. What they don't want people to understand is just how much you can accomplish with just having actual belief, literal faith. Ask prayer, believing you shall receive. Just how much you can accomplish with, like he said, ask in prayer, believe, and you shall receive. And that's not embellishment. It's not an exaggeration. Like this, like as simply stated, as long as you believe in what you're trying to manifest into the physical realm and you believe it, say it. Key part right there. Say it, then you will have it, or it'll be done or not done, whatever it is that you're trying to get across. Jesus never not once told anybody to pray to him or to worship him. If you read the words in red and you read the testament of the disciples while they were, following Jesus and learning Jesus, his entire purpose was trying to get people to understand that all the power that you need on this physical realm, this third dimensional plane, is with speech. And people can take it however they want to take it, of course. Like, I'm not trying to convert or persuade or any of that. I'm just trying to break down the truth in a manner that those who don't want you to have power, because power is from truth, it's from knowledge, I'm trying to give that away. I can't do it right now because I'm on green screen, and I'll probably do it in another video. But I have, a blade that I can flip up and down and catch it, by the hilt, by the handle, almost blindfolded. And the reason why I'm able to accomplish that is because I believe, I know I can do it. There's no doubt. And that's another thing that Jesus stated. Like, another key part is that you can't have doubt. Like when old boy was trying to walk, like when he saw Jesus walk on the water and Jesus was like, hey, yo, Slim, just come out and you can do it too. The dude had faith for like 2.5 seconds. But then he got a little shook because, the waves was big. Probably saw a shark fin. Immediately started sinking. You have to have no doubt. You have to have unwavering belief. And the world is yours.